Bloodlines and Boundaries. The Sacred Line, Unraveling the Zulu Vampire Legacy. Myths shape a cultural identity, and South Africa's Zulu people are no exception. Their myths reflect their spiritual beliefs, their history, and their identity. For the Zulu, the world is filled with spirits and magic, and their myths often feature supernatural elements that play a key role in their culture and traditions. One of the most intriguing tales is that of Shaka, a Zulu warrior turned vampire during the tumultuous era of colonization. In episode 4 of Shaka's story, we delve deeper into his transformation and the consequences that ripple through his tribe and beyond. As the moon rises over the rolling hills of Zululand, Shaka stands at the threshold of a new revelation. His once mortal body now pulses with an otherworldly power, a gift and a curse bestowed upon him by forces he has yet to fully understand. The weight of his newfound immortality settles upon his shoulders like a heavy cloak, and he must navigate the delicate balance between his duty to his people and the insatiable hunger that now defines his being. The village elders gather in hushed whispers, their eyes darting nervously toward Shaka's hut. They sense a change in their young warrior, a darkness that threatens to upset the delicate balance of their community. Unkalunku, the creator god, seems to have turned his gaze away from their once favored son. The spirits of the ancestors, usually so present in the rustling of leaves and the whisper of the wind, have grown silent. As Shaka emerges from his hut, his short afro hair glistening in the moonlight, he is struck by a vision of his past. Flashbacks of the Zulu village during British colonization flood his mind. He sees the fierce resistance of his people, their spears clashing against the cold steel of British rifles. The Anglo-Zulu War, which marked the end of Zulu independence, plays out before his eyes like a vivid nightmare. In this moment of clarity, Shaka begins to unravel the mystery of his vampire origin. He recalls a fateful encounter with a strange British soldier during the height of the conflict. The soldier, pale and unnaturally strong, had cornered Shaka in a secluded glade. Instead of killing him, the soldier had bitten him, infecting Shaka with the curse of vampirism. The revelation shakes Shaka to his core. He realizes that his transformation is not just a personal struggle, but a clash of cultures and beliefs. The supernatural elements of Zulu culture, once revered and respected, now take on a sinister new meaning. Shaka grapples with the implications of this demonic encounter in the context of his people's traditions and beliefs. As the story shifts to modern-day South Africa, we find Shaka walking the bustling streets of Johannesburg. The world has changed dramatically since his transformation. Yet the weight of his heritage and the struggles of his identity remain. He observes the remnants of Zulu culture intertwined with the trappings of modern life. A stark reminder of the fracturing and displacement caused by colonialism. Shaka's journey through time has been marked by personal battles with his vampiric influences. He has witnessed the evolution of warfare, from the revolutionary tactics he once employed to increase combat intensity, to the more personal and brutal confrontations of the modern era. The Mafeking crisis, resulting from Zulu invasions during times of drought, still haunts his memories. In this final episode, Shaka must confront not only his own nature, but also the societal reactions to supernatural phenomena. He finds himself caught between two worlds: the ancient traditions of his people and the skepticism of the modern age. The spirits that once served as intermediaries between the living and the divine now seem distant and unreachable. As night falls over the city, Shaka retreats to a hidden sanctuary, where he meets with other vampires of Zulu descent. Here, they perform rituals and ceremonies that strengthen their community bonds and cultural ties. These gatherings serve as a lifeline to their shared heritage. a way to preserve the essence of their identity in a world that has largely forgotten the old ways. The episode culminates in a powerful confrontation between Shaka and a descendant of the British soldier who turned him. This meeting forces Shaka to reconcile his past with his present, to find a way to honor his Zulu heritage while embracing his immortal nature. It is a battle not just of physical strength, but of will and cultural identity. As dawn breaks over Johannesburg, Shaka stands atop a skyscraper, his silhouette a stark contrast against the rising sun. He reflects on the long journey that has brought him to this moment. From a Zulu warrior to a vampire, from a symbol of resistance to a guardian of ancient traditions. The sacred line of his bloodline has been forever altered, yet he remains bound by the boundaries of his cultural identity. In this final chapter, Shaka realizes that his true legacy lies not in his vampiric nature, but in his ability to bridge the gap between the old world and the new. He has become a living testament to the enduring spirit of the Zulu people, a beacon of hope for those struggling to maintain their cultural identity in a rapidly changing world. As he looks out over the city, Shaka knows that his journey is far from over. The unraveling of the Zulu vampire legacy continues, a story of bloodlines and boundaries that will echo through the ages.